Mm-hmm. Alright, so guys, we're here with another Zenles video. If you guys think my mic's too loud, let me know. Because I'm using my other mic that I used to have. It's pretty much it used to be my new one, but I barely use it. But yeah, you know, it's too loud. Really loud sometimes. I don't know. This is crazy. Look at this. I still have that much pull. Right, bro. I have ramielle, and I went for a weapon, and I have that much. That's insane. Just saying. I'm just saying. Like at this point, I should just get dialing, bro. When she come back, when dialing come, I'm getting there because it's a 20% guarantee. So I mean, no, it's guaranteed. I mean, it's just like they'll give you 20% like early 5-star. So, bro, I'm hooked, bro. This is me. I think I will able to get her weapon too, since I will do all these events we're gonna have. I think we're gonna have like a lot of events. So wait, we're getting like these plus like every weekly, every Monday for like the thing. Um, yeah, those kind of things. And then I think this is coming in 8 days. 20. Wait, what the hell is this? Huh. Maybe these. Yeah, we're gonna get a lot. So I'm hyped. 21 days. So okay, so maybe this will be later. Okay, yeah, we're getting good, bro. We're getting good, bro. And plus, I still have my weekly. I have like 9 days to 10 days, I think. We got check later, but yeah, pretty much. All right, let's do this. Go back to the story. Story time.
Belle, you're finally back.
Huh? Why? What's wrong? Why do you look so tense?
How could I not be? You suddenly lost contact with Fairy down at the bottom of the retrofit zone. If Ramielle hadn't used your phone to let me know you were safe, I was about to grab Billy and Cecilia and go looking for you.
Sorry, wait. How did Ramielle know my phone password? Did she learn it back then, too?
So, what exactly happened after we lost contact with you? You shared each other's memories. Can our ocular implants actually do something like that?
I don't know. Nothing like this has ever happened before. But Ramielle said she saw something similar when she pulled Thamielle out of me. I think Thamielle and my ocular implants must have had some kind of weird reaction or a resonance.
True. Thamielle was there both times, but you've spent quite some time with Ramielle before, and nothing like this has happened, right?
Yeah, that's true. I feel like there has to be something else besides the ocular implants and Thamielle.
How about we go ask Lady Dracena the night after tomorrow? She's overseeing our treatment, so she may know more about this.
The night after tomorrow? Why then?
Lady Dracena will be hosting a welcome banquet for the guests at the CCD reception hall. We received invitations and...
Lady Dracena's hosting it herself. Does that mean the CCD's singularity leakage issue has already been resolved?
Most likely. Otherwise, she wouldn't have scheduled it. I heard there's another welcome banquet happening in Virium at the same time. Lady Limfern and the ESD are hosting it for guests who still haven't been cleared to land in Guastra. When I went out this afternoon, I ran into Valina and Norma. It looked like they were already heading to Virium to make preparations.
So there are still guests stuck in Virium. Do you think that person who looked like Sir Pico could really...
No, Belle. There's no chance it was him. You know he's already...
Yeah.
It's all right. I understand. Seeing Truvia again was bound to stir up old memories, but that's all in the past now. Sir Pico, Helios Academy, they're gone.
Jeez, Wise. How come you look even more upset than I do? Come on. That's enough doom and gloom for one night. Time for bed. We worked way too hard to fix our sleep schedule. Let's not mess it up again.
You're one to talk. Get some rest. And no playing phone games under the covers. Got it?
Wow, he knows.
Before bed, maybe I should take another look at the data from the retroflex zone. If I'm lucky, I might find something that tells me who the culprit really is.
Belle? Your light's still on. Are you still working?
I told her to go to bed early, and yet... What are these papers scattered here?
Notice. These are drafts Master used to analyze the culprit's intentions. Additional notice. Master has been asleep for approximately 30 minutes. Deep sleep is highly probable. Suggestion. Second assistant, please refrain from any action that may wake Master.
I know, Fairy. She needs some good rest. I'll handle it from here. That's what the second assistant is for.
Negative. Correction. Second assistant will complete it under Supreme Assistant's direction.
All right. I'm counting on you then, Supreme Assistant. Fairy, give me a quick summary of everything we've established.
Understood. Displaying all current findings and analysis for second assistant. Finding 1. The culprit's victims share no common traits. Their identities are of limited use for further deduction. Finding 2. Whenever the culprit implanted potent ether into each Bangbu victim, he also set a specific activation time.
So for the culprit, what matters is the time and location.
Affirmative. Based on current information, the most meaningful data is the time and location of each singularity leakage.
Fairy, can you pull up Airspace Patrol's recent records? Start from when singularity leakages began appearing frequently. I want to see when and where each occurred.
Understood. Accessing Airspace Patrol's internal network.
Wait, Fairy. Why are you hacking into Airspace Patrol's intranet? How do we even explain this if they catch us?
Too late, second assistant. Intrusion and search process. A complete schematic has been generated for second assistant.
So these circles mark where each singularity leakage of the energy hub, the retroflux zone, the CCD. Looking at the map, they appear to be randomly scattered around... Oh, right. I remember now. Even after a singularity leakage disappears...
Affirmative. Such events exist in art...
Fairy, could you mark the locations of these reactivated singularity leakages as well?
Understood. Corresponding locations have been added to the map for second assistant.
The positions changed a lot. No wonder it took so long for Lady Christina to deal with the CCD's singularity leakage problem. Fairy, what's the significance of these overlapping areas?
Answer. These indicate multiple singularity leakages occurring in close proximity. Analysis. Under these conditions, multiple singularity leakages interact, causing the affected area in real space to expand accordingly.
So what you're saying is, multiple singularity leakages that appear at the same time and place can overlap. Wait, does that mean... Fairy, can you reorganize this data again? I want to pinpoint when and where these singularity leakages came close to...
Understood. Generating new...
This is it.
How long was I out for? Fairy, I said wake me up after a bit. Oh, what are you doing here?
That's not important. Fairy and I have figured out the culprit's true intent in creating singularity leakages. This is the location of the singularity leakage the culprit created last week. All the singularity leakages overlap with one another, and the affected area stretches from the edge of Scammell Hollow all the way to Buastrom's main urban district.
So, the culprit could use this method to move something from Scammell Hollow to Buastrom. Wait, Gertablulu?
Yeah, I think so too. The culprit's real objective is likely to move Gertablulu into Buastrom's urban district. When you encountered it, it was clearly attracted to singularity.
But what happens after that? Once Gertablulu is inside Buastrom's urban district, then what? And besides, if it's really inside the singularity leakages in Buastrom right now, why hasn't anyone...
Looks like we'll have to follow the trail of singularity.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Once it's daylight, Billy, Cecilia, and I will head to the energy hub. Maybe we can follow whatever traces are left and find a new lead. I don't think I slept very well. Whatever. I should head downstairs and find Billy and the others first.
There you are!
Wise already told us.
Now that's our manager! You found a clue on...
Alright, time to investigate the site. We'll start at the energy hub and follow the singularity leakages one by one until we...
Right. Fairy and I will stay Belle. If you end up running into the culprit or Gertablulu...
Don't worry, Wise. I'll be extra careful.
We'll protect the manager!
Yeah, don't worry, Wise. If anything goes wrong, I'll grab Belle and make a run for it. Oh, sorry, Billy. You're on your own, bud.
No problem! A Starlight Knight always protects their companions until their dying breath!
Wow. Seriously? Come on. Don't say stuff like that. It's bad luck. Well, we're here. Stay sharp. Uh-huh. Where are we? Did we end up?
It looks like...
This place feels really familiar. Wait, isn't this Lady Dracina's office? Huh? Lady Dracina's office? So Gertablulu came all the way here just to walk straight into a trap? But Lady Dracina never mentioned anything. This is so strange. We expected the singularity leakage trail to lead into Buastrom. But, Wait. You startled me. What are you all doing here? I see. A path formed by singularity leakages? I really hadn't considered that possibility before. If your speculation is correct, then Gertablulu is most likely hiding among the singularity leakages in Buastrom right now. And if that's the case, then it all makes sense. Lady Dracina? Well, you see, a few nights ago, a small singularity leakage appeared near my office. Considering that, together with your deductions... Belle, could I ask these two to step outside for a moment? After all, their identities... Huh? It's okay, Lady Dracina. We're all friends here. There won't be any trouble. I understand, but this concerns Rose Califer's highest level secrets. Especially considering who these two are. A new Eridu public security officer and, an unemployed freeloader.
I believe in the freeloader.
An unemployed freeloader is a little harsh, Lady Dracina.
Oh, I get it. It's the kind of top secret stuff where knowing too much means trouble, right? Maybe even getting silenced. Permanent. Yeah, more or less. It's a bit complicated, so Belle and I will need some time to talk. Cecilia and Billy, you can return to Amber Hall and rest. Once we're done. Right! No problem, Lady Dracina. Me and this robot vacuum will disappear right now. We've already stopped this. Something feels off. Am I treated differently from Cecilia and Billy.
Right?
Is it something about my identity? Why would Lady Dracena send them away like that? Should I call Billy and Cecilia back?
What is it, Belle?
It's nothing. Come here, Belle.
I'll tell you what happened then. That night, I had just returned to my office when I sensed an unusually strong ether presence in the air.
Now that you mention it, yeah, I can still feel a faint trace of ether in this room.
Aside from the residual ether, these documents were scattered across the floor at the time.
Lady Dracena, do these documents have something to do with what happened?
Compare them with what you have found. Once you read them, you will
CCD facility renovation plans, personnel transfer records, Rosetta data daily reports. These don't really have anything in common, do they? What's going on? My eyes just... Huh? Wait, that ethereal broke in here days ago. So why is there still ether residue? And the ether isn't coming from in front of me. It feels more like... behind me. I knew it! You're not Lady Dracena! What the heck are you?
Lady Dracena. I'm Truvia from the High Ambitions Corps. I'm here for our...
Truvia, run!
Huh?
Oh, shit.
Truvia!
No way to stop her like that.
Move now!
Lady Dracena, are you unharmed? We received word that something inside the CCD is that... Miss Truvia? How did...
Secret? Oh, thank goodness, just in time! Hurry, help me stop the bleaching!
Yes, Lady Dracena.
This is my fault. I shouldn't have left her here alone with...
Lady Dracena, forgive my boldness, but do you mean... Miss...
Yes, that's what happened. What I mean is, I never realized there was such a deep animosity between Belle and Truvia. But I believe Belle must have acted on impulse. She would never do this otherwise. In any case, our first priority is to find Belle and get to the bottom of it. Lindgren isn't here, so can I count on you to... Secret?
Oh, my apologies, Lady Dracena. I will find Belle at once and...
Good. I'll leave that to you, Secret. And about tonight, keep it quiet for now. We don't want our guests who've just arrived to feel...
Yes, Lady Dracena.
Go, Secret. Go fulfill your duty. Find her, arrest her, and then bring her back to me.
Jeez, damn, yeah, that's definitely not her.
Hey, Rowan! Why? Why did you pull me back? Truvia, she was right there!
Because she's beyond saving.
Huh?
Her wounds were clearly fatal. There was no way to save her, and that thing had appeared like Sunbringer. We cannot face it out there.
Aren't you powerful? You're supposed to be powerful, Pyrois! So why?
Are you sure? Do you really want to see the rest of those Caliph buried alongside me? Acting on impulse won't save her, and it won't help you either. Take some time to clear your head in the rain before that thing finds you, and then go do what only you can do. What you have to do.
Something only I can do. But right now, I can't do anything.
You sure look like a mess.
The fallen angels here.
It's only been one day. How did you end up like this?
Ramielle, why are you here?
The The airspace patrol alarms have been going off non-stop. So I had to check, didn't I? They could be looking for their fugitive. So, how did you manage to end up in such a mess? All right. If you don't want to talk, fine. But don't stand out here in the rain, okay? You'll catch a cold. And if you don't want to go home... Oh, right. Amber Hall's already surrounded by the airspace patrol. Going back now would be walking straight into in that case. Why not come to my place for a while? At least I can give you somewhere to sleep. If you don't answer, then I'll take your silence as a yes. Not the bed. Much better. Here's a towel. You should dry yourself off. If you've got the strength, you can take a hot shower, too. There's a makeshift bathroom over there. The Big Boo built it for me. Okay, fine. If you don't want to move, I'll dry you off myself.
Why? Why did you bring me here?
Hey. Shouldn't you thank me first?
Thanks, ramielle.
Since when did you become so obedient? If you really want to show your thanks. Here. It's your turn.
My turn?
Your turn, too. Dry my wings for me, of course. Hey, what's with that look? I've already dried you off.
Okay.
You know, Belle, I've never liked rainy days.
Damn, I mean, what I'm seeing here.
The rain always leaves my wings soaked and heavy. Shake as I might, I can never quite dry them. The same goes for taking a shower. Though at least I can manage to keep my wings from getting too wet.
Wet wings must feel really uncomfortable.
Yes. Honestly, it's miserable. And such a hassle to manage. A hairdryer is useless. Too hot and I start shedding. Too cold and I catch a chill. But I can't just wait for them to air dry. It takes forever, and I'm way too impatient for that. Besides, it leaves this strange smell that I can never wash out, so the best solution is a slow towel dry like this. But with wings this large, there are always spots I can't reach. Before, if I got caught in the rain, I'd sneak onto Belly's bed and roll around, drying my wings on her sheets.
Oh, nice.
Huh? Wait, hold up. How on earth could you just barge into someone else's bed? Wouldn't she be furious?
It was fine as long as I didn't get caught. Though, of course, whenever Belly did notice me, she would end no matter how angry she was. In the end, she'd always do just what you're doing now. Slowly drying the spots that were... Belle, do you know what New Erida's records say about what became of Belly?
I remember something about an operation called the Day of Silence. You and Colonel Vike were involved in an accident, and then both died in the line of duty.
Yes, died in the line of duty. Such a noble, dignified phrase. Though, in a sense, it isn't entirely wrong. After all, for us Void Hunters, our first and only duty was to suppress the Karma Core inside our weapons.
The Karma Core? Inside the Void Hunter's weapons?
That's right. Remember the Enchainer I mentioned before? What truly sets them apart from ordinary ethereals is a special core known as a Karma Core, found only within an Enchainer, according to RK. A karma core differs from an ordinary ether core. It doesn't form naturally. It is something made directly by the Creator. The Creator made the karma cores, a power capable of rewriting the laws within hollows, and used them as the cores to create the enchainers of the great hollows. That's the gist of it, at least. Back then, after a long and bitter struggle, we finally were able to bring down one of the enchainers. But the karma core itself could not be destroyed. RK and Sunbringer, they wanted to eliminate the threat posed by the karma core once and for all, while allowing humanity to harness the power within it. In the end, they found a way to seal the karma core within Porcelloy.
So, the power inside Void Hunter weapons actually comes from the Creator?
Yes. Which is exactly why there are so many side effects. At the time, we were naive enough to believe that if we could truly master that power, humanity might finally overcome the hollows once and for all. So, when RK and Sunbringer proposed the plan, we never doubted it for a moment.
Lady Sunbringer and Professor RK's plan?
Yes. Project Sunseeker. Simply put, it was an experiment that used vast quantities of Porcelloy as a medium to partially fuse us Void Hunters with the karma core sealed within our weapons.
They fused you with a karma core? Then that means...
It meant we'd become artificial enchainers, no more enduring the costs of wielding Void Hunter weapons, and perhaps even achieving a stronger form to defend New Eridu. Looking back, I can hardly believe I fell for RK's lies so easily.
So, it was in that experiment when you and Colonel Lake...
Yes. Belly and I were the final participants, or rather, the final test subject. Looking back, I wonder if Belly already knew the truth behind RK and Sunbringer's plan. Otherwise, she probably wouldn't have insisted on coming along. She's never been one to enjoy the spotlight.
Ramielle...
RK was extremely meticulous, always laying out careful, detailed plans. So, I can't say if the karma core losing control during the experiment was truly an accident, or if it was his cleverly disguised plan all along. But whatever the truth, it ended with the karma core spiraling out of control and Belly becoming a new enchainer. As for me, I partially fused with the karma core inside Ramielle, becoming what I am now. A monster. Half human, half enchainer. Maybe, deep down, I'm just not ready to get in the final moment. Thamiel's power of controlling temporal patterns froze me in a state of near suspended, and I didn't fully awaken from the sealed Persenis hollow.
The power of temporal patterns?
Right. Remember my feathers? The ones that continue in place. The karma core sealed within Thamiel holds the power to halt the flow of time. And because I partially fused with the karma core, even without Thamiel, I can replicate a similar effect on a smaller scale. But that little bit of power isn't nearly enough to take on those 3 Sunbringers. That's why I had to reclaim Thamiel. Even if it accelerates my path to becoming an enchainer, I still have to... Never mind. Enough about me. Why am I even telling Stell? It's... To tell me your story, of course.
What
It's called... You didn't actually ask, but I had a feeling you'd want to know. Now, it's your turn.
I wasn't even going to ask anything.
Fair enough. But once you say certain things out loud, they don't weigh on you quite as much anymore. Or perhaps you'd like a little help getting started?
Serpico and Truvia. They transferred to Helios not long after Wise and I started there. They came from a prominent background. They were the adopted children of Marcian, the head of High Ambitions Corp. On top of that, they were excellent students. It didn't take long for them to become the talk of the academy. We were all studying under Miss Carroll at the time. And before long, we became close friends. Back then, we were full of big dreams. We wanted to fully understand the Hollows, maybe even conquer all 6 great Hollows. Or as our teachers like to put it, seize the sun called Helios. Later, because the 4 of us had the top grades, we became the only 4 people ever to have smart ocular implants. Then, during a performance test for the implants, I lost control. Serpico, he died because of me. When I finally woke up in the hospital, I learned that Truvia had been taken away by people from High Ambitions the day after the incident. The next time I saw her was during the fall of the old capital. She was with one of High Ambition's rescue teams. To be honest, I never imagined we'd meet again like that. Wise and I were both badly injured at the time, but we still wanted to go back to the ruins of Helios, and save as many people as we could. We begged Truvia for High Ambition's help. We were willing to guide them through the Hollows, willing to do whatever they asked of us, but she refused, without a moment's hesitation. What happened after that is kind of a blur, but on that day, no one made it out of Helios alive. Then, in Rose Califer, I saw Truvia again. We talked about the past, but the way she spoke about it felt like she was talking about someone else's life. I don't know how to face her. And ever since then, no matter what I do, I can't shake the feeling that I'm being watched, that gaze. I don't know whether it was Truvia's or Serpico's.
Perhaps it was your only you from the past. The one who kept thinking, if only I'd done something sooner. The one who never managed to forgive themselves. Making peace with the past isn't easy. And sometimes, you don't get the chance at all.
Yeah, there won't be another chance. Truvia, killed by Dracena. By that thing pretending to be Dracena.
Something pretending to be Dracena. Belle, what exactly happened before I found you? I see. So that means Dracena, the youngest of the Sunbringers, had already... No. Judging from the timeline and the outcome...
Huh?
I'm not sure.
Forgive me, but I cannot obey.
Is that secret?
I am afraid I cannot comply. I know Miss Belle is here, and I have come to take her back. Please do not stand in the way of my duty.
Secret. She won't be easy to fool. Belle, hide for now. Belle?
Sigrid, leave them out of this. I'm right here.
Thank you for your understanding and cooperation.
But I'm sorry.
Well, since Belle has already stepped out into the open, I suppose there's little point in my remaining hidden. This would be our first proper face-to-face meeting, would it not? Deputy Director of Airspace Patrol.
Ramielle. Now that is an unexpected development, Miss Belle. Lady Justina has ordered a search for you. But our only aim is to uncover the truth of what happened inside the CCD. So please, come back with me. As for this fugitive wanted for the attempted assassination of Lady Eldrada,
Just so we're clear, if you decide to make a move here, you'll be the only one who dies.
how can you be so sure before you actually try?
You talk to avoid turn to secret. Like, I will mess with that, to be honest.
I don't mind getting my hands dirty. I am a fugitive after all. Hardly a saint to begin with, but are you really willing to die like this? As a puppet controlled by that monster without...
Then speak plainly.
Very well. You really do take all the fun out of it, don't you? Then I'll tell you outright. The Sunbringer inside the CCD was Gerta Blulu in disguise.
What did you say?
I expected that reaction from Sigrid, but you too, Belle?
How did you even come to that conclusion? I know it definitely wasn't Lady Justina, but Gerta Blulu?
That is quite a story.
Oh? I was expecting something more along the lines of, how dare you slander Lady Justina, followed by you charging straight at me with your spear. Or could it be you've suspected all along that the sun...
What makes you so certain that it was Gerta Blulu?
Intuition, perhaps? Of course, there was also my trust in Belle, and a little reasoning. According to Belle's account, they followed the trail of singularity leakage through the energy hub, yet somehow ended up in Dracina's office. Then the false Dracina showed up, sent Billy and Cecilia away, began mutating into an ethereal, and attempted to silence Belle for good. That's when Truvia arrived. She saw through the imposter's disguise too, and became her first target. After that, secret, Dracina ordered you to bring Belle back to the CCD and uncover the truth. Have I got that right?
Yeah. Secret. I know it's hard to believe.
I did receive orders from Lady Justina. But what does that prove?
Let's put it this way, Secret. Before you arrived, based solely on Belle's description, I assumed Lady Dracina's karma core had gone out of control and turned her into an enchainer. But from what we've seen before, if that were the case, there is no way she could have retained her human consciousness, much less continued issuing orders to you. With that possibility ruled out, and considering Belle's discovery of the singularity leakages, along with their recent appearance, it is entirely possible that either Gerta Blulu or Bashmu entered the CCD through the singularity leakage, and, through the karma core, became partially fused with Dracina.
How could that even be possible?
It seems you have at least a basic understanding of enchainers and karma cores. I can't say how Sunbringer managed it, but the most likely explanation is that she divided her karma core into 3 parts and entrusted them to the 3 ladies we see today. That would also explain why Gerta Blulu and Bashmu appeared at roughly the same time. Then again, there may be a 3rd enchainer larva out there that we simply haven't discovered yet. As for why I don't think it was Bashmu, well, that's the easy part. So, either it was Gerta Blulu, or a 3rd enchainer larva we haven't discovered yet. It attacked Lady Dracina, and it succeeded. Just not completely. If I had to compare it to something like 2 people fighting over the same controller. Dracina's consciousness and Gertablulu's consciousness coexist in the same body, competing for control of both of them, judging by the current situation.
That is still nothing more than speculation. And if Miss Bell deceived you, then none of your conclusions would hold.
It's true. I have no way of proving that I wasn't lying.
It's all right, Belle. I believe you. Remember the rules of our little Q&A game. You don't have to tell the whole truth, but no one is allowed to lie. And besides, secret. You've heard us out this much already. I'd say that means there's still room for us to talk.
What is it you want to talk about?
Why, how to get that poor little Sunbringer out of her current predicament. There's too many eyes out here. We should speak inside.
The Retroflux Zone. I never would have thought you would be hiding here.
Oh. And here I thought you would let...
I never expected the Airspace Patrol Surveillance Network to have such a glaring blinding.
Would you call it that? Before all this, I wouldn't have believed anyone would willingly live in the sewers with a whole colony of bamboo either.
I was pretty shocked when I first got here too.
All right, let's discuss how we're going to deal with Gertablulu. Or rather... First of all, the enemy has already taken control of the CCD. That effectively gives it access to Roscalifer's communications network as well. In other words, we can't communicate with anyone through electronic means right now. If we...
Lady Dracina did give orders to keep a close watch on any unusual communication signals within the island.
See? The enemy is already starting to show the cloven hoof. No offense to horse tyrants, of course.
Go on.
The great like, go on.
Dealing with it wouldn't actually be difficult. The real problem is how to do it quietly. Even I can't be sure I could bring it down in a single strike. None of us knows how deeply it has fused with the Karma Core. If we act rashly, worst case, everyone in Roscalifer ends up witnessing Lady Dracina turn into an ethereal. And by then, even if we manage to save Dracina to Roscalifer, all we've really done is save a monster that could turn into an ethereal at any moment.
I never thought you cared about Roscalifer's order and stability.
Why wouldn't I? This is the utopia my friend built with her own hand.
Wait, what? The color?
Ramielle's right. We need a way to keep the imposter contained. Sneaking back into the CCD again probably won't work. Even if Secret helped us and cleared out all the guards, the imposter would catch on the moment she did anything unless... we could somehow lure the imposter out of the CCD and into somewhere isolated. Ramielle, Secret, I've got it! A way to deal with that imposter without...
Please, go.
Tomorrow evening, the CCD will be holding a welcoming banquet for the island's guests in its reception hall. It's supposed to be hosted by Lady Dracina herself, which means she's definitely going to be there.
That does sound promising. We could go in as guests instead of forcing our way into the CCD.
But, Miss Bell, with so many guests around, how do you plan to stay...
What if a singularity leakage appeared just as the imposter, or maybe a passage formed from multiple singularity leakages? If that's how it got into the Astrum, then we could use the same trick to send it back. And if there just happened to be no airspace patrol soldiers patrolling the hollow at the time, then nobody would notice.
I am starting to lose track of what you mean, Miss Bell. How are you going to make a singularity leakage appear in the CCD reception hall at that exact time?
Yesterday, Ramielle and I found the culprit's crime scene at the bottom of the Retroflux Zone. We also figured out how those singularity leakages are being created. I think I can make something similar. If we keep it under control, nobody at the banquet will be in any danger.
Fighting fire with fire.
Yeah. As long as we have stable hollow observation data to run the calculations. Oh, wait, no. I don't have the HDD with me, and I can't reach Wiser.
Uh-oh. That look on your face tells...
If you are concerned about obtaining stable hollow observation data, while I am not an expert in that field, I should still... There is a derelict area known as Rosewick. During patrols, we discovered equipment there that is similar to what the CCD uses to process. However, due to their excessive size, they were left a bit...
If that equipment still works, then that might just do it. But without Data Boo handling the calculations, I'd probably take forever to... The Enogang's Bang-Boo! Most of the Enogang's Bang-Boo used to be CCD Data Boo. If there...
Don't you remember, Belle? In their eyes, those three Sunbringers are all imposters. Anyway, leave this to me. At the very least, Prophet Boo should be willing to do me this favor.
Yeah, Venus. So bad.
Don't you remember, Belle? In their eyes, those three Sunbringers are all imposters.
Okay,
That leaves one final question. How are we supposed to get into Scommel Hollow without tipping off the imposter?
Why are you both suddenly looking at me like that?
Oh, nothing. I simply thought a certain airspace patrol deputy director might be able to...
It's like, oh, really, guys?
At first light tomorrow, I will return here and find a way to get you to Rosewick. I can also pretend I never saw you tonight. That is all these... And if I discover that everything you have told me is false, I will personally answer for tonight's decision, whatever the cost. Before I leave, you once attempted to assassinate Lady Eldrada. Why then are you going to such lengths to save Lady Dracena?
Because, to me, they're no different from this city in the sky. They're all gifts Sunbringer left behind for the world. I simply don't want to stand by and watch the things my friend cherished be destroyed by monsters from who knows where.
Oh wow, there's question marks. Bro, that's new. Oh, they put that just like that? Is that a new thing they put? Wait, is that why they blocked the...
Feels like way too much happening. There's no way I'm making it back. I hope Wise and the others won't... Secrets here so early. I'd better go take a look.
Good morning. I have secured a carriage for the Rosewick area.
How do you intend to get us there? Surely not under the pretense...
Of course not. I brought this.
That pause was too suspicious. She must have actually considered taking us.
So, what's inside?
Costumes and props. They should allow you to...
I see. Airspace patrol uniform.
Right. If we're disguised as airspace patrol soldiers...
yeah, in any case, please hurry and change. Hey, look! What's that?
Right.
Wait a second. There are two Mr. Roars?
Is something the matter? Why have you fallen silent?
It's, not just the size. Though the size is certainly part of the problem. Secret, are you serious? You expect this to...
Yes, I believe it...
No, there's no serving here. The deputy director of the airspace patrol traveling with Mr. Roar to... Easy.
In truth, it was already rather late by the time I returned yesterday. As luck would have it, one of our squad members found a Mr. Roar mascot suit near Beckford Street during yesterday's routine.
Beckford Street? Ramielle, is this the one you left there that...
Oh? So you are fond...
I am not. How did you even arrive at that conclusion? Wait. There are two mascot suits.
The other one is mine.
The other one's hers?
In any case, once we enter the outpost, I ask that you both cooperate and play your parts as Mr. Roar properly. Do not do anything that would reveal your identities.
Okay, Deputy Director Secret. From now on, we're the Roar Twins.
You seem rather pleased with yourself.
Stay in character, Ramielle. Every sentence Mr. Roar says must end with "Roar."
Understood, Deputy Director Secret. Roar!
Very well. Since you are both prepared, let us move out.
Excuse me, I'm Secret. Damn. Sorry, what? What I'm looking. Nice view though. Gee, I would go for this character, but I went for Ramielle, and I'm good for Dylan.
Come on, you look like you were having fun last time.
You two, do not forget to add "roar" to the end of your sentences.
Good morning, Lady Secret! Up and about early as all.
Mr. Roar.
I know it's Mr. Roar, but, why plural?
Obviously, Mr. Roar.
Huh. Since when did that become part of his backstory? Never.
Did you really think Rose Califer's massive pan... Mr. Roars, please tell...
I'm the Mr. Roar who works on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. Rawr. I'm the Mr. Roar for the Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday.
That signature catchphrase. Yeah, that's definitely Mr. Roar. Wait. No, that's not the point here. Lady Secret, why have you brought Mr. Roar's out?
For pancakes?
Huh.
Oh no, he's definitely suspicious.
I can't believe I actually went along with this absurd discovery.
Oh, I get it now. The pancake ingredients were lost in... Weren't they? I understand completely. Rose Califer needs pancakes.
What is this guy even talking about?
Affirmative.
No. That is definitely not what you meant. That pause was way too obvious.
Oh, I understand everything now.
I don't want to think about how any of this makes sense.
Same here. My head hurts so much.
The route is ready. We...
I'm gonna stop with maybe continue this to 9 in the evening, right? So So, come on. Yes, let's pause it. Come on. And this stuff for now and see this later.